It was a quiet evening, just me and the glow of my computer screen. Like so many of you, I was searching for something more, a way out of the exhaustion, the limits holding me back. That's when I stumbled across a YouTube video promising financial freedom. A man in a sharp suit, standing before a whiteboard, said with fire in his voice, "If you know how, you can make money anytime, anywhere with just a laptop." It sounded too good to be true, but in that moment, I believed. I believed I'd found my escape. I dove in headfirst, fueled by excitement. I watched dozens of videos a day, bought books, took meticulous notes, and drew trend lines by hand. I thought if I learned every pattern, every tool, success was guaranteed. But I was wrong. The real battle wasn't on the charts. It was in my mind. The first time I placed a real trade, I wasn't ready for the fear. My palms were sweaty, my heart pounded in my head. When the price moved, I panicked. I exited early, then regretted it. When the market turned, I jumped back in and lost. I knew where to enter, where to set my stop loss, but I didn't follow through. I held losing trades, hoping the market would turn, because I couldn't admit I was wrong. I didn't lack knowledge. I lacked discipline. And then, it happened. After a few stubborn trades, I blew my first account. It wasn't just the money, it was my confidence, my self-respect. Losing in trading doesn't feel like misplacing your keys. It's a deep, aching cut to your pride. You know, no one forced you to click buy or sell. No one destroyed your account but you. I looked in the mirror and saw someone I didn't recognize, someone haunted by shame and doubt. Some mornings, I'd open my charts, coffee in hand, sunlight on my screen. I'd stare for hours, waiting for a signal. My rule was clear: no signal, no trade. But I couldn't stand the silence. I feared missing the big move, watching prices surge and blaming myself for staying out. Trading became an addiction, not to profit, but to action. I entered trades too early, too late, in the middle of chaos, just to feel something. And every time I was wrong. I once held a losing trade from $500 to $3,000, not because I didn't know it was wrong, but because I couldn't accept defeat. I deposited more money, desperate to prove I was right. But I wasn't. The market didn't care about my ego. Those sleepless nights still haunt me, my mind screaming, "Why didn't I cut my loss? Am I wasting my life on a game I'm not built for?" A single loss, even a few dollars, could shatter me. I drifted from friends, from family. Inside, I was a battlefield, even if my social media showed a smile. I blew my account not once, but 5 times. Each time, the pain wasn't just the money, it was the cold sting of feeling I wasn't enough. Have you ever seen your account hit zero? Just one word: empty, no chances, no hope. I'd shut off the screen, sit in the dark, feeling foolish, useless. I told myself to quit, that I wasn't cut out for this, but something kept me going, not belief in success, but a refusal to give up. I stopped chasing new strategies. Instead, I wrote down every mistake I'd made. I went back to basics: trade only with clear signals, stop at the stop loss, take profits as planned. No emotional trades, no reckless attempts to recover losses. I switched to a demo account, not to test strategies, but to train my mind. I practiced sitting still, staying calm, learning that doing nothing was a skill. Trading, I realized, isn't just charts. It's a psychological war against yourself. I set strict rules: no trading in unclear markets, no more than 3 trades a day, no revenge trading after a loss. I forced myself to follow them, even when my heart raced. I learned to accept a single loss instead of letting it destroy my account. Slowly, I rebuilt my trust in myself. For the first time, I wasn't a victim of the market. I knew why I was trading and what I was doing. I didn't expect daily profits, just to do things right. And strangely, when I stopped chasing wins, small, steady profits came. Not because I was better than anyone, but because I'd beaten the hardest opponent, myself. Discipline isn't glamorous. It's not a chain. It's survival. Without it, I couldn't control greed, stop overtrading, or stick to stop losses. I've had enough lessons, nights lying awake over a foolish trade, depositing more to recover, only to lose more. Discipline is now my rhythm, like breathing. I set limits, write rules, and live by them. It's not just in trading, it's in sleeping on time, exercising to stay sharp, living patiently. Discipline doesn't promise millions, but it keeps you alive. And in trading, survival is everything. The greatest victory isn't on the charts, it's in your mind. It's sitting still in a chaotic market, cutting a loss despite regret, standing aside while others chase recklessly. That's strength. If you're on this journey, let every trade be a moment of pride in doing it right, win or lose. That's the long-term win. If my story touched you, hit like and share it with someone who needs to hear it. If you're starting out or have stumbled, you're not alone. Subscribe for more on overcoming losses, building a trading plan, and mastering your mind. Stay disciplined, because in this world, the one who survives is the true winner. See you in the next video.